Yama obi bi akwa about the Basmat Ghana update so we a news update fufro kra na de ba besomo. Abusua Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe ne attack ye call Kwame Nkrumah hoi. Enam so Emma Justice Kwekwana former worker edema honorable Kennedy akompre kwa Japan aba abontin chiemu a. Ade se sa running mate no ade se obi etua $20 million ni nyina to secure his position say oba be running mate. Na abusua ahundwiri semu ewo mu ni se otiemu a video honoma chese wa bra na nipa no etua se eska no ene ade ni nyina ewo honoma in the coming days no waye na adwen se wode ba beto abontin ni etoso mienu susu ochiemu a esese Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe eba abontin na oba be apologize na opa chew enye sa pa de a in the coming days no ochiemu a MPP no ejabetom oso obia fansan baby ensu nka esanse ono onim de nti a oka se MPP enche bia ejabetom if says Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe wa ma bonten ama me pachel e woni nsem a okogina akumase Jubilee Park eka edefa Kwame Nkrumah ne ho a abusua eno so yakwa akuti no ne atwato a eye no nwanwa pa aye okiremu a MPP4 MP4 a omaka omanu otum after say statement eba abontin no wochiremu a ebreya edrum yi de nkebe a Ghana fo mpushi say running mate foi yakwa korhwe omadwem kakra se bio ewo hospital ni ahwe se bibia do okay a esanse ba ko da suban bia dia ese obi a se bio mpanifo anim wanya autism abusua yentie nimra
nantie de napo ko na napo ku prove no hwe enura no a napo and the NPP see nothing wrong of what he did. But in the coming days, Ejabesu may come what here MPP Matias here. Eja Ebesu Sanson Funwe Yamakwama Napo and Kikanasa Napo chooses to apologize to this, or we take it like it's going to be a back to back. Because me committee, I have some spot for Napo right there. Sort of. But enura someone na poko kind of say, hey, ora, na wo akukudro sa. Owo akukudro. A obet titia osaje for Dr. Kofi. Akufado aye na mebao. On Monday I stated here. Na ma challenge Napo and anybody in the Ghanaian politics, be that we are Professor Dr. Emeritus, come here ni in debate. Take Kwame Nkrumah aside. Near focus on the developmental goals of former head of state of this country, Obinim Baby Koem. Lieutenant Onase General Ignatius Kutu Echampo, on era, MPP with the 8 years, Kutu Echampo in your 7-year rule, Meboa, Nian compare Nian Shesa Mayede. Rubbish. Mudi some fun papa, Namukan some fun. Kutu Echampo era. Now let me catch on. The whole of Dansuman, the biggest estate in West Africa, Mwesibi. When you talk about the housing deficit, and they see one, the whole of Jowulu, Nina initiative of Maya, Kutu Echampo, any other places. At least, Yan Kankwecheno, Kutu Echampo remained the only head of state. And short said, Ghana's debt against our debt portfolio was cancelled. Momoba here, across 4 criminals, thieves and rocks. What the debts we have account balloon to billions. And I'm a boy, Mokano Foriata, across 4 the Munimisa Mumoro Sikano, Namunimudia, and Film Namundi. Kutu Echampo, no way so genuine. Should be the kind of Ghana could read. The same, who? Efeno Opoku, Matthew Opoku. Your predecessors tracing from the Buzia rule, which is the Progress Party. Kwana Koshe Adia Buzia, oh yeah. When Buzia apparently introduced what you call economic austerity measure, the Ghanaian cedi was reduced to 43%. What are you talking about? Sick of it. Nobody dare change the history of this country. Come and prove to me a development bang and a maya. Everything. Motorway Neda Hono. Motorway Neda. Yes, motorway how many years ago? Your ministers and transport sheepishly and fully went there and spoke rubbish. The motorway would transport all our food staples to the port. Ohoni adi yemi ani ne edefa ye koton ene eda hono 8 years ne mobile ma yehu de muni se mobile pache nsem hu na mokeka uko jira hosa ube shema yi atoye ohona uko jira se udi wuni kwanre uko gu wani mu asenra ko kamienti a Kwame Nkrumah no. Are you serious? Folks, let's watch him. Me and TSS, take a listen to this quickly.
Ghana, Ghana, Bakosama. But the good one to call retirement. What is that case? We say a freestyle Ghana from 1957. Ebekane, the president be our boy Ghana China and Adom that Kofi. Messi a freestyle 1957. Bekane, one form of Kwame Nkrumah no, one form of Obinim Mampanya, one boy Ghana who buy, and the Ghana colony China and Adom that Kofi. Make the say, yeah, the Jawa, yeah, the Swam, yeah, the Jano, of us, why, yeah, Mania, Kono, it's in Nigeria, yeah, but they see 2008 to the BCBO. Chama would be kind of make us so. The Bayer Monyam, Sana Dubako, Adako, run over, not 7 January. What's all one in your trouble? Ghana, Ghana, Bakosama. But the good one to call retirement. Not to be sacked, we say a freestyle Ghana from 1957. Ebekane, the president be our boy Ghana China and Adom that Kofi. Messi a freestyle 1957. Bekane, one form of Kwame Nkrumah no, one form of Obinim Mampanya. One book Ghana who buy and
when it rain. And Fantifoba say, impetus some say, nay rain. Loose talk, we empty talk. Statistics, Ben, what they can say. Statistics, Ben. One district, one factory. Mudia equation for 1 million for every constituency. Mudia equation saying, Nanya, one among you is asking questions. Say, where is the 1 million every constituency? But I don't want to waste time because on Friday we have special edition we call the running mate edition on Friday in the mania time. I'm a Napo. And you see, Napo should be spoken to. That tomboy attitude in him got to stop it. You got to stop it, man. Stop this crap. As I said, Ghana, you need to buo. You dema on my penny. When you're the baby, Kwame Nkrumah. You po, you po. Whoa, bonini assume that woman. Tamoka history channel. And no idea, of course, I know. Nante, and ya someone, and to kutu a tampon. And yama papa, I am a Ghana. Why ye be? Ye missay who are bakwasemu, a Bible netunya to this. And that Sagrame, affordable house na Musimuze, and the Sua, and Kusia, and Chirabenim Pemire, and I did dynamo fa. Mr. Yang, in Kusia, in Chirabenim Pemire, and a good dining. And a honor, I know what to say there, graveyard. Unimu muase wo be ka Kwame Nkrumah asem moto we no osisi on matimi aye o minister no on o jai sansam fun na mko kan wo Ghana na mo dey some food too much. The arrogance is just too much. Yes say na po hu ade a ampa so enura wentimi amenum nyam amma de wo ye no meanwhile wo offer o je ho se watete yie enso o gira ho asimpie so wasanteme mu ugu offer enimu ase. But let me say this, we demand to know whether or not Opoku Prempeh was speaking his mind or otherwise. Again, we demand to know who among the running mates so far, who among the running mates so far had paid a whooping sum of $20 million to secure his running mate slot. Well, you says so far. Professor Nano Opoku Ajiman. Napo. Who else? Maybe the rest I haven't heard. But I'm asking a question. Who is this running mate? With TSA Sikawe, $20 million. Omucha video. Grow me besi. Adibi besi. Ni nana. Ni pebi trahu video. Who is this running mate? Well, may I conclude and say, we here at the front line, we recommend, I hear very sensitive and I mean it bad, Ghana for Muntie. We here at the front line, we recommend that take all our presidential and running mate aspirant to some form of medical checkup, because we are beginning to see traces of autism here, folks. Yes, we are beginning to see traces of the autism somewhere, and this is pretty dangerous for our democratic setting. We here at the front line will recommend that we take all our presidential and running mate aspirants to some form of medical checkups, because we are beginning to see traces of the autism somewhere, and this is pretty dangerous for our no. I'm not to say those in that condition, no, but we are beginning to see some traces of autism, some kind of syndrome, and all the aspirants Ghanaians, let's rally, take all of them through some medical checkup before it blows out of our faces. No, what is this? Autism? May say those who don't know what I'm talking about, we are seeing the traces of autism somewhere, and it's dangerous for this political setting, folks. And papa, I have to exercise some patience here to allow Matthew Opoku Prempeh to unleash the unguided, misguided, loose talk, empty talk on the first president of this republic, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And the governing MPP see nothing wrong or any adverse wrong with this. And Obi says, hello, what is going on? Ponebe and Osajifo Kwame Nkrumah diayemo. Yepo, yempi. Be bere no obetimi dia criticize Kwame Nkrumah. At least we all take consolation and take pride that Kwame Nkrumah took Ghana from wherever to be between. To be soon to us where I don't know being to us. Ora napo yeko ye wutre wofa. Ene ye wutre santimai. Kwame Nkrumah ya odin. Now let me say this. Any attempt of denigrating Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah is an affront to the territorial sovereignty of this republic. And that individual must be ostracized and castrated. I'm serious. Obiara ube kasetia Kwame Nkrumah no who say nipa no ostracize on here, castrate too, and that is what Napo should be taken through. But we demand to know whether or not Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh was indeed speaking the mind of the party or his own words, and we need to know. Afiya pesi who say Matthew Opoku Prempeh and no na waka sa esisia kasa no na waka ono na dwene ana waka MPP for madwene. Mamenka se eku de bia meka kire mo plain. Muntimi nsisa history of Ghana. I swear to God, muntimi. The history remain. Opoku Prempeh must understand this and must go back to the drawing table. Say ebra Kwame Nkrumah tiasia na mo pese santimai enya the federation, what happened? Sa apri between Asantemai and Kwame Nkrumah was part of why the independence of the republic was delayed in 1957, 55 all the way to 50. Munim history, no. Munim history, no. Bafa koto yankote party ni enfambesha no NLM enimni ade ena mosimu pamu federal state. All because Kwame Nkrumah was accused to have using the gold in Ashanti region and he developed the rest of the nation. Now, say, Monte Asia, Intimopa federal state, yes, okay. Ena, Mamia, when you're the baby, Queen Elizabeth, as you know, young Kwanian Conquatuaba between the and unity state, you know, your baby, you know, young Fanco, and your Kotuye, and a unity state led by Kwame Nkrumah, who we need, and one, no, Edeba Sembio. Why is it there? It's as though some group of people within this belt have something against Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. As he is saying, why would you do that? And some Fua Napo Eko Kahono NPP as a party and as a government. Bibi always say, if we are saying you can know, you see Fanto so name and my moody and Shemra, my moody and Yaden in Tumbra. In a matter of some hours to that of the occasion, glamoured a epitomizes that of Ashanti region, known as the World Bank of the governing party MPP. No, nanti de napo ko na napo ku prove no hwe enra no a napo egu no wani mu ase egu party ni mu ase, and the NPP see nothing wrong of what he did. But in the coming days, ejabe so may come what MPP Matias here.